Okay, so TradeateAse is gone for good, and I think I know why. I think it's because, I don't know if it's because I figured out that all these systems are the same and that they're scamming you out of your money. I think that's why. Because I literally just created this right here, which is probably just as good as all of those indicators that are $300 a month or whatever. This looks pretty sweet. And I created this with free indicators out of TradingView. You will still need to upgrade TradingView so that you can get more than 5 indicators on a chart. However, as you can see here, I've listed all the indicators that I use. You don't even need to use these pivots. So you really only need, you could actually do this for free because you don't really need the pivot points. If you guys follow me, I love my pivots. So, but I wanted to try and recreate these guys' trend system and just make it super clean. And when I saw that TradeateAse had essentially, for now, deleted their free algo, and then the only other algos you could get that are similar are that cost you money. I think you get them for $50 a month up to $300 a month. They're basically this right here, and I'm going to show you the main component behind what these systems use, and that is the super trend. It's just basically the average true range trailing stop, I believe is what it is. Now you can correct me if I'm wrong, whatever. It's what they're using because every single system I've seen so far is a trend system based on this. And the principle behind how they created this was to essentially have the candlesticks and the moving averages or the ribbon or an EMA cloud basically turn green when the super trend signal goes off. And so I tried to optimize this as best I could. Feel free to obviously copy this. I'll put a link. You should be able, according to this chart sharing settings, you guys should be able to viewable and copyable. So I'm not sure what it looks like from your guys' end if you guys are able to. I've got sharing on here. So you guys should be able to just pull this up and then go to templates and save it. Or, I don't know how else you could possibly copy. Maybe just make a copy. This might be what you need to do. Instead of trying to save it as a template, make a copy. I don't know. You guys are going to have to let me know if it's working or not. So that way I don't have to go through each and every one of these and tell you how I set it up. But this looks pretty sweet. Now the general idea here is that you basically wait. So this super trend signal is going to give you a buy in and around when the moving average, close to when the moving average starts turning green. And I've set it up so that the candlesticks, which are just Heikin-Ashi, whatever those things are called, they're really solid. But I removed the wicks, I removed the borders. That way we can get more of a solid trend. The issue I was having with these other systems was that it was knocking you, the trailing stop with TradeateAse was knocking you out of trades that went way longer than it was set up to be. And some of these other trend systems were like this, where you were just in it until basically it told you to sell. And obviously you got some choppy signal here. You got a good sell there, but you got a fake buy there. But then you get out right here, so you get stopped out there. But here, I mean, look at this. You buy here and you just wait until it turns red or tells you to sell, and you're out. Anyways, we're looking at Doge here. Doge has got a buy signal. Of course, this happened right before Elon started tweeting again. If you guys know about the Doge pumps with Elon, let's go look here. Oh man, let's see what he tweeted lately here. So look, here's 49 minutes ago he tweeted this, and then What else did he tweet here? I guess I got to go to his, my bad, I got to go to his actual profile here. Much wow. So this was obviously a meme, and I think as soon as he tweeted this, I saw Doge start to rip. Then I saw this buy signal go off. But so you can see how it's starting to go. So I'm just gonna chill in this Doge until this tells me to super trend sell. I'll get a little pop up. This is what I've been trying to do with the trade-at-ease algo. I didn't know it was just using super trend, which is free. It's just a free indicator. And so yeah, guys, this is just what these algos are using are selling here. I could sell this and act like it's something great. Anyways, so what I put in here, I put my pivots in here, but I just put the mid pivot only. I realize in the end, my only goal here with these pivots is I just want to know if it's above the yearly pivot, the monthly pivot, the weekly, and the daily. So right now, Doge is trying to break out of all these pivot points. Now, obviously, above the pivot point, you're bullish. Below it, you're bearish. So right now, Doge is trying to break out, and it tempted twice here so far. I put some auto support and resistance in here, which is basically just looking back a few bars and then putting in support and resistances. And so just a nice way to keep track. And it's clean. So the way I have my chart set up is the appearance, solid background. I get rid of the grid lines just by putting the opacity to 0. Same with the horizontal. And then I scale text. You got to change the white if you use a black background. This is my favorite setup. But this right here is what I'm probably going to be using. And I keep changing this up like every day, but I'm trying to refine it to my trading style, which is I like a 15-minute chart, and you could probably use it on any time frame. But I like the 15-minute chart, and I like to be able to hold for like a day or two. This one ran for pretty much a whole day and a half. And so let's go look at some trades that happened today. Let's see here. Tesla. So I was in Tesla from, let's see, was I in from here? Yeah, the other day I bought here on the weekly pivot, and it just went ballistic, right to a resistance. I had the 880s, and then the nice little sell. I was out just because it was running into it. It's actually a monthly fib level, a monthly pivot level, but it comes right back to the weekly pivot. And then I got back in today, and of course it just couldn't quite muster up the. I'm playing option. I was playing just the lotto here, so this is kind of dumb. But obviously, if you're in shares, you're still in a buy here with Tesla. This is what it looks like. I bought Apple today. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I bought it today. It's in a buy. It needs to get above the weekly pivot. So look how clean this is. This is so clean for swinging, and you're not going to do really that well with. You might not do that well with day trading. Let me look here. I follow the Atlas Trading Group. Let's see. They were day trading this today. So yeah, there you go. You had a nice buy on this, and it's still in an uptrend. Here's something they were all struggling with the other day. I saw them right here, they were trying to bust this up over 5, and they kept getting bashed down. But look, it never turned red. So you could have just got in here anywhere, and you're pretty much profitable here, and it's close to a yearly pivot. So this has a long way to go. What you could do is just come in here to this yearly pivot and start adding in the next support and resistance level there. So anyways, hope this helps you guys. I think this is actually not just because I made it, but just because I kept looking for ways to improve all these other systems, because trade-at-ease had targets, which were, be honest, they were garbage, mainly because they wouldn't paint right away. So as soon as you got a buy signal, for some reason they wouldn't show up right away. And That really bothered me. And then the other part was that sometimes those targets were way too close to the buy. And, whatever the stock you were trading or whatever asset you were trading would just fly right by the profit target 3. And so that was driving me nuts because it's like this thing has no way of calculating this. The other thing, too, is you don't have any context with these either. One of the AI signals has a really nice system, but it's $300 a month. It's $300 a month for this thing, and let's see here. Set up trial stock picks. I think that's how it works, maybe? No. Man, guys, I'm sorry. Oh, here we go. This is it right here. So this right here, it has this. I was trying to recreate this channel here that they call it the channel balance. Really nice way of just showing oversold and overbought. I'm trying to figure out a way to recreate this. I thought I had it with this indicator here, this math line here. I thought I had it. I was trying to create it here like this. Just get rid of all these lines. We really just want the sort of like that, just to give you an idea of oversold, overbought. I'm not sure if this is good. It's definitely not as cool as that, but I don't know. We'll play with that. Anyways, but yeah, this looks pretty solid. I think people can make some money with this. To be honest with you, I think you can make some money with it. We got a sell on Crow. I just made this, so I'm just looking at it still. We got Bitcoin, which is a buy. It's calling good buys here, good buys and sells. There's a really good sell here. Just get out. You were in it from 36 to you're in it for $1,000 there. This buy, you're in it for 33 to where's the sell here? 33. You're in for 3,000 here on this one. Then you get right back in for 35 to 37. So another 2,000, and then you're out. You're out. You're out. You hop back in. You're in till what is this? Yeah, you scalp here, and then this one you're in. They got you in at 38 something, whatever you buy it in here, and you're sitting there for 1,000, still riding it. So, and you got a resistance. So I think this is sweet, guys. Hopefully you guys can, like I said, I'm gonna put the link in the description so you guys can potentially come in here and copy this. Just make a copy. I think this is all you have to do. Copy chart, yeah. If you copy it, I think that allows you to hop in there and edit it and do what you want with it. So hopefully that helps. I don't know if I could charge money for this, but I'm not. Maybe I can at some point. You let me know if it's working for you, and if it does, y'all can have it for free, and then I'll start charging somebody, the newbies that weren't following me from the beginning here. So anyways, hope this helps, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Bye.